All right, the UFO incident allegedly started at about 9:20 p.m. April 25th, 2013. Puerto Rico was monitored by the crew of a DHC-8 turboprop aircraft from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, who are a part of US DHS. I'm going to give you guys as much info as I can, then we'll break it down a little further later on in the video. Also, I got a little bit of a slow motion video coming at the end. But what do you guys make of this? Have you seen it before? Okay, apparently, since the video has been released by the SCU, quite a few other witnesses have come forward to confirm the sighting. The SCU apparently spent 2 years reviewing the footage and building up an in-depth report to confirm the video's authenticity. It has been confirmed that at least 6 scientists and researchers have been named against the project. And I've actually read other reports, people trying to figure out what this is. Some people said it's a bird, a drone, possibly some type of, military aircraft. Could be customs, some secret drone they have. Again, it says here, recent leaked video of what appears to be a UFO coming out of the sea, of the sea, guys, of the ocean, apparently splitting into two, is alleged to be belong to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and has got truth seekers all over the world stating that this is the real deal and could not possibly be anything else. Crazy, right? UFO being tracked by thermal imaging camera, and we've seen a lot of those. These UFOs being tracked, captured, with Flir cameras or, night vision, whatever it may be. Now, what's really odd is if you look here, I'm going to do a little bit of an overlay, the USS Nimitz. To me, it looked kind of similar to that. And I'll show you right there. I mean, just the way it's kind of morphing into a different shape, rotating. Really, really odd, really odd. And also, I want to show you where, you're going to see it split into two. Again, at first I thought, okay, it could be a bird. And by the way, that is the ocean you're looking at below right there. And the craft came out of the ocean, traveled at just an incredible rate of speed, right? Then it kind of morphed into two, and that's what you're looking at now. And then it goes back into the ocean. I mean, you can see right there, that's the beach. It's the water. Now, I will say one thing. If it was a UFO, to me, I would think it would go out to deeper water, but who knows? I mean, who knows how deep the water is there? Because, or it could be, we've seen a lot of these micro, UFOs, these tiny little orbs. I mean, so that was the only thing I noticed about, that particular part of the video is, it didn't seem to go way out into the ocean. Like if you look at the USS Nimitz, hundreds of miles offshore, things like that. Typically we don't see UFOs, going into the ocean, near the shoreline. Now, right here, look, and how do you say it? My disclaimer, okay? It's a little bit annoying. I'm trying to zoom in here and give you guys a good look. I mean, I'll try to pause it as well. Right there, I can pause it. And also at the end of the video, I have a few screenshots that I took that I want to share with you guys too. But let's see, right, where is it? Right, let me see if I can catch it right there. Let me go back just a little bit. You'll see what appears to be another UFO pass by. Okay, I'm going to try to pause it at the right moment. It's so hard to do. At 3:40, I believe it is. Let me see, 3:40. Okay, we'll kind of go slow motion here. But again, I have a lot of screenshots at the end I can show you guys. Right there, it was so quick, very hard to catch. But what do you guys make of this? I mean, again, a lot of people said it's a bird, a drone, but it's moving at a very fast rate of speed. So I don't think it's any type of drone or anything like that. I mean, it could be, it very well could be, but also giving off, kind of a heat signature too is another sign that, it's being, it has some type of propulsion, that isn't battery powered like a drone. And if it was a bird, I mean, you would think you could see the wings flapping. You know, you could make out the shape at some point. I mean, you see that weird, I don't know, plume around the UFO. Let me see if I can catch it. Right there. You see how it has this weird exhaust or something coming from around it. Sorry, I don't mean to pause a million times, but and just to, you know, let you know what you're looking at here, it is the original video, but I was zooming in. So, you know, I recorded it and then I tried to zoom in on their video and re-record it to give you guys a better look. I mean, how weird is that? Look at that, guys. I don't know what that was. I mean, what do you guys make of that? Really, really odd. You know, and again, I wonder if it is some type of, you know, secret drone used by, you know, the customs and border patrol, things like that. You know, because it is out of Puerto Rico. A lot of drugs in Puerto Rico, a lot of crime, you know, a lot of criminal activity going on there. But according to the, you know, the officials, they haven't really released a, you know, a statement, you know, verifying what the craft is. You know, kind of like the USS Nimitz, and that's why I wanted to show it, because there's a lot of cases like this out of Mexico, you know, the United States, even the UK. Of course, you know, Puerto Rico, like we're looking at here. And just so you guys know, I'm on my phone right now, and I'm just trying really hard to pause and give you guys a better look at it. You know, I kind of debated if I should show this part of the video, but if I was a viewer, I would want to see it. You know, I would want to see someone try to zoom in, try to pause. And I did add filters to it earlier, you know, different, you know, backlighting, things like that. And it didn't really help the video. I couldn't get any real clarity. But at the end of the video, you know, I will show you a few screenshots that, you know, kind of gives just a little definition, you know, a little more clarity to what we're looking at. I'm gonna hit pause. Look at that, guys. Very weird. You know, it's like it's a disc, but then it's like an orb. Very hard to tell what we're looking at. I mean, could it be a drone? And you see, again, you see that plume around it. Right there. And then now it's like a dot. There's another shot right there. And, you know, I haven't really, you know, found a video of anyone doing what I'm doing, actually zooming in on it, you know, to give you guys a better look. And right now, you know, I believe it's going across the beach, you know, different residential areas, and then out to the ocean. And at the end of the video, it goes back into the water. But originally, it came out of the water, out of the ocean in Puerto Rico, and you know, like I said, it was tracked by this turbocopter, you know, using the infrared camera. And right there, you can see the waves coming onto the beach. Okay, they're looking around, they're trying to find it. Okay, right there, you can see it kind of zoom by real quick. And again, it's going so fast. I mean, it's hard to, you know, I mean, the pilots or, you know, whoever recorded, they did a good job, you know, keeping up with it. But, I mean, even me trying to do what I'm doing now is very hard, very, very difficult to do. And again, at the end of the video, you'll see a few, you know, screenshots right here. All right, guys, I'm back. Video a day coming your way. Right there, look at that.